Dave Spitz at California Strength. Today I want to talk about the clean. What is the clean? Why should you do it? So first of all, the clean is a very simple exercise. It goes from the ground up into a front rack position, and the athletes are going to squat the bar. So it's going to train hip explosion, it's going to train force production and force production at the same time. It's going to work on mobility and flexibility. It's also going to work on your ability to promote courage across the broad spectrum of your athletes. So getting these heavy attempts on the bar requires courage, and the more courageous attempts we can get our athletes to make, the higher our confidence level is going to be. A couple problems that we see with the clean, especially at the high school and college setting, is there's not a consistent teaching progression that's used. So I'm going to teach you guys today what we do to solve for that and how you can implement it in your gym setting. So I have with me today Corbin Laux and Dylan Wynn. Both athletes have played at the college and the professional level, and have been through our progressions many times, so they'll be well equipped to kind of go through and demonstrate for us. So the first thing I want to talk about is the power position. So if we pick up our bars, gentlemen, you assign a grip width that's just outside shoulder width. We always hook grip, so they bring their thumbs down onto the bar and then they wrap their fingers around top. Really important to make sure that they have a good resting posture at this top position, so their shoulders aren't rounded over. All of their posture is going to be governed by how strong they can maintain their core here. So through those deeper abdominal muscles, but we can see this pec line, nice resting posture on both these athletes. Now, from the power, from this starting position, we achieve a power position, and we're going to do that by making sure that they, number one, organize the weight over their ankles. So their body weight should be over their ankles, and they're going to bend their knees just a couple of inches. And then they're going to hinge at the hip so that the shoulders just cover the bar. The head and spine remain at neutral, the back is braced, and this is what we call a power position. The arms are nice and relaxed, and the first thing we want to do is learn to pull from this position. All this force in your body starts proximally and moves distally, so learning to use the engine for force in the body, the hips, is really critical. So as they pull, they're going to think about driving their hips up as they push down through the ground, through their ankles, and the elbows are going to be allowed to come straight up the bar. So ready, guys? We're going to pull. Go. Good. Back to the power position. Reclaim that good power position and pull. So using this clean progression, you can teach a large group pretty easily. We're going to all do the same movement patterns together. It's going to be like marching in lockstep here, and we're going to learn these positions as we go. So again, the first position, the power position, bend the knees, hinge at the hip just slightly so the shoulders just covering the bar. Now, from here, we're going to hinge at the hip, down to the knee. The weight stays over the ankles. They should feel a hamstring stretch here, and the shoulders should always be in advance of the bar, never behind the bar. Then we're going to go to the floor, come down to the floor by using the legs. So bending the knees. The shoulders and the hips stay in one nice angle. We're going to squeeze from the floor back to the knee, nice and slow. Then we're going to work from the knee into the power position, and then we're going to jump and catch. When we receive the bar, the elbows come through all the way in front of you, and the hips always land behind the shoulders on the catch. From here, we can do a front squat, come down into a squat, and stand up, and let's go back to the power position. Narrow the base, reclaim a good position from your posture, come to the power position, down to the knee, then bend the knees so you come down to the floor, keeping that back nice and tight. Come from the floor up to the knee. Good, come from the knee into the power position, and here we're going to land in a full clean this time. Ready, jump and catch. And learning the full clean like this is going to help teach your athletes a complex movement pattern. We're going to work on flexibility and mobility at the same time as we're training this force production and force absorption. It's a great exercise to do in a group setting, and you can make a lot of changes in your team teaching the progression in this manner. I'm Dave Spitz, Cal Strength. Thanks for watching.